exhibited in venues such as the Katonah Museum of Art in Katonah, New York, the Reading Public Museum in Reading, Pennsylvania, the Queens Museum of Art in New York City, and Sotheby's Auction House in New York. He is an art instructor at Central Piedmont Community College in Charlotte, North Carolina, and has an active studio, and he has an active studio in Charlotte as well. Torres' paintings are currently in exhibit at the Gaston County Museum of Art in Dallas, North Carolina, until August 2015. His website, altorresart.com. Please help me welcome Al Torres.
Hello everybody, it's great being here. I'd like to thank Dr. Michelle Shaw, the Director of the Latino Studies at Queen's University of Charlotte. Also to Claudia Soria, Director of Arte, Charlotte. To Cynthia Moreno and to the Museum of Art for this wonderful opportunity to share my work. As you can see, my name is Al Torres. My studio is in Charlotte, and I'm an instructor at CVCC. So, let me just start at the beginning. This is my first ink on paper drawing, which was done the day I was born. I had pretty small feet back then. I did this drawing of Babe Ruth when I was 10 years old. And when I was 10, I was doing a bunch of models of dinosaurs, cave people, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, and whatnot. I entered the City College of New York originally, and so I majored in architecture. This on the left is an elevation and a section of a police athletic league building, and then a field house for the City College of New York. Towards the end of my architectural training, I became very, very interested in architectural rendering and architectural painting. So I really did intensify the act of painting. These are Frank Lloyd Wright buildings. After architecture school, I got a job for Woolworth Corporation, designing Foot Locker and Champs stores for 2.5 years. After Woolworth, I entered the New York Academy of Art and did my MFA there, followed by the Art Students League of New York and various other semi-private classes. So during this time, I learned how to draw from life, from the model, and kept on training from life. Learning how to draw and paint cast statues. These aren't photographs, these are actual paintings of statues. So, 100 years ago, 150 years ago, this is what they did. They trained you with cast and statues. I also learned how to draw models from life. And of course, paint models from life. These take quite a long time to be able to resolve it to that level. And of course, figurative, if you want to paint human beings, you got to paint them in their entirely, not just their faces. So I had plenty of model time painting models. Also along the way, I was doing religious commissions. This is Madonna and Child, which is owned by the Eternal World Television Network. And so this is kind of like a take. I'm very influenced by Salvador Dali, as you'll be able to tell, I guess. But this is sort of like Madonna and Child. It's Jesus inside Mary's womb. And then the umbilical cord is in the shape of a cross. This commission, the one on the right, is the Nativity as seen from the view of an angel. And then more traditional church-type paintings, St. Anthony. Also portrait commissions, which are nice to do and nice to get. This is called The Journey, and this is autobiographical. What you see me holding there is not a window frame, it's actually stretcher bars. Stretcher bars is what you use to stretch your canvas over. So the stretcher bars is my artistic journey, and then the cross in the middle is my spiritual journey over this mythological and this symbolic landscape that I'm trying to cross over into. But that vista is basically, you know, a metaphor for the rest of my life. I've also done landscape paintings. The one on the left, upper left, is Central Park, followed by Long Island, and then Charlotte. The landscape paintings really do discipline you to see more color and gives you a 2 to 3 hour time frame to do your work, because after that, the lighting condition has changed. Since I moved down to Charlotte, I've really refocused my work. I do more still life painting, and it's incredible. You know, when I did these flowers, they were probably just as difficult as painting a model, a real model. So I've really refocused my energies towards still life painting, and paintings of statues of angels, little Danish. I'll pick one up at Bilo and paint it for a week, or a pineapple. And these are fun, they're quick. They're like immediate gratification. Or a painting thinking of Einstein. So it's a skull that's actually thinking of Einstein. There's a little Einstein inside his head. I also, I'm starting to revisit this style I used to do, and it's called multi-view painting. And what it is you'll have a painting on the left side, a painting on the right side, and then a central view. And you'll see what I mean in a minute. This is 9/11. After 9/11, I was in New York City teaching there, and I knew I had to do something. So I did this. This on the left panel side is emergency workers taking out Father Michael Judge, who was giving last rites to a fireman, and he got struck by debris and got killed. So these emergency workers are taking him out of the debris field. In the center, it seems as if they're hoisting him up into a halo of light. And on the right, it's as if he's already gone up to the light. This is paradise. This is a monk who is meditating into a state of bliss from left to right. And I hope I can show you a small movie about this. So if this works, I see. Okay. So there's that one, and I took another one. So with these multi-view paintings, there's a visual dialogue through time. With this type of painting, the revealed is hidden and the hidden is revealed. In these works, I try to bring in the fourth dimension, time. A sense of visual movement is perceived as one goes from one view to the other. In the center view, the combined images create an intertwining that cannot be achieved with a diptych painting. There's another multi-view, no movie of this. So it's Jesus' hands on the left, his feet on the right, and in the center it seems as if he's actually grabbing his feet. This is a commission for the New York City Department of Education. So it's basically about nutrition on the left and them doing a broad jump and working out on the right, and then a meshing in the middle. And this is one I'm working on now. It's me on the left, flowers on the right. And I'd just like to conclude by paraphrasing my New York Academy of art teacher, Martha Erlbacher, who died 2 years ago. I think as I recreate the visual world as a hedge against death, every time I make a picture of something, I am creating a parallel universe, which will outlast me. But this is stamped with my form sense. Like my own personal signature, it has the look of my particular world. The implication for mortality is that although I may perish, my world will not.